First step now is to jack up your truck and look for the drain plug. There's the engine block, and there's the drain plug. Can you see that? It's a 13mm socket, by the way. Make sure we're on loosen. We're on tighten. So put you on loosen. Wait, go. So now, if you're gonna collect an oil sample for lab analysis, do it now. Not sure what size that bolt is, but my 15/16 works. It's a 1/2-inch drive that I have an adapter to 3/8 ratchet so that I can get it in here under this cover. So it shouldn't be on there very tight, so 3/8 should be able to get it. Yep, and it's loose. Now it's hand loose. Just twist it by hand. And the whole filter came out, look at that. So keep this upright so we don't drip. And then I'm gonna put it in the pan for a minute. Dump that out. Don't think there's a crush washer on these guys. I think I just put them back on, huh? We'll find out. And you do not need to honk on this bolt. It is going into an oil pan, which is thin metal. So you don't need to strip it. Just make it good and tight, which it is, so it doesn't leak. Yeah, double check that, good and tight. I think this just pulls out. Yep, just pops off. And then you'll make sure you check it for metal shavings, metal particles, anything obvious. Check every groove. So it looks good, no metal particles, but the oil analysis will tell us that for sure. So now, we want to compare our old and our new parts to make sure they're the same. This is the Mopar, the OEM. It's part number 68191349 AC-001 or MO349 oil filter. So, yep, they look exactly the same to me. You also get in the box a new O-ring. So do not double O-ring. You will have oil leaks. Alright, so now new O-ring. Dab a little bit of oil. I know this is dirty oil, but that should be alright. This oil isn't going in the engine. So now we, can you see? Stick our new oil filter this side. Just put it on so it stays. Pointy up part sticks out. So now I'm gonna sneak it back in here. I think, yes. Again, you don't need to honk down on this. Just making it oil tight. It's plastic, so you could easily break it. Don't go on your phone. You look in the user manual to see the oil capacity. So, go in the back, fluid capacities, engine oil, 3.6 engine, that's what we have. Recommend SAE 5W20, 6 quarts. I bought SAE 5W20, 5 quarts, plus 1 quart. Put your cap back on. Make sure the udders are right side up. Check the driveway, make sure you didn't spill oil everywhere, and you didn't, you're good. You do not need to check the dipstick because you know how to do math, and 6 quarts out plus 6 quarts in equals 6 quarts in the engine. But we'll check it anyways. Wipe it off first. A long dipstick. Alright, so what do we got here? Look at that. Perfectly fills the cross hatching and not a millimeter more. Like I said, you don't need to do this step. Now, look at this, how convenient. You now have empty 6 quarts worth of containers, and you took 6 quarts of oil out. Now the last step here is just the paperwork. You see, it even gives you instructions right there. So to reset, I'm gonna hold the right arrow button. And that's all I did, was I held it, and now we're reading 100% oil life. That's it. Thanks for watching.